What's up, dudes and ladies? I'm John Kane, and this is Excited by Tech. I'm excited to review the new Oculus Go. There's been a lot of hype surrounding the new Oculus Go, and I think it's worth it. It's light, it's comfortable, it's easy to set up, no wires, no cell phone. Specs-wise, it features a single 2560 by 1440 LCD display, which puts it at the high-end resolution-wise against the competition. Up until now, wireless headsets required a cell phone, which meant you needed to plug your cell phone into the device, something I could never get perfect with the Samsung Gear. It seemed every time I got a text, it would black out. I'd have to take the phone out, put it back in. You know what I mean. And with constant plugging and unplugging, I always felt like I was going to damage the USB connection by accident. Another advantage to no phone is the processor is 100% committed to the VR experience. No background processes, no other applications running in parallel, killing your battery. Even though the Samsung Note 8 has faster specs, it had to share all that processing power with other apps. Let's talk hardware. The first time I took this out of the box and put it on, it felt good. Yeah, it's light, made with comfortable fabric, like a spandex type product, made for a comfortable fit even with my glasses on. I did have a problem with light bleed through the bottom of the mask, around the nose. I even noticed I could read the text messages on my phone without taking the mask off. I tried tightening the straps, which helped, but then the lower cover of the mask, it felt too tight against my cheeks. So anyway, not a huge problem. I've had these same problems with the Vive and the Rift. Overall, the mask did feel comfortable and solid against my face. One big problem I have with VR lenses is finding that visual sweet spot where everything comes into focus. And with the Oculus Go, I found it easy to hit that spot. And the stability of the mask made it easy to keep that spot lined up. Unlike with the Samsung Gear VR, the first time I booted it up, I felt that awesome sense of immersion, which you only get with VR. I'm not sure if it's the resolution improvement or more solid use of the processor, but I really felt like I was in the VR world. Like the Samsung Gear and the Google Daydream, the Oculus Go provides only 3 DOF or degrees of freedom. You can turn your head up and down and left and right, but the device can't actually sense forward and sideways movement, and you can't get down on your knees and look around an object. This made movement in games a bit tedious, but hopefully developers will do some work on the application side to fix this. Enough about the hardware. There's so many other reviews talking about the hardware. Let's talk more about the software. Overall, on the software side, the Oculus Go already has a wide selection of apps, as nearly all of the Samsung Gear VR apps are compatible. You'll notice right away, though, the games seem more for me like casual games, the type you play for 15 minutes and then you get bored and want to look for something else. Maybe the type of game you would play sitting in an airport waiting for a plane. It might have been my Wi-Fi connection, but I found the software interface a bit clunky. It froze several times and many apps would lock up, though I didn't experience any crashes. As far as entertainment apps, and I truly think this is where this headset shines, you have the usual suspects, Netflix, Hulu. They look great. I found myself watching episodes of Stranger Things. I loved Stranger Things. One entertainment app I really liked was the Facebook 360 app. Sort of like a Facebook version of YouTube, but only focused on 360-degree surround and 180-degree 3D videos. The 360 app will need some tweaking, though. Several times I found I was completely lost. I had difficulty finding videos. I found it nearly impossible to play a list of videos from a specific user. So you won't be able to find me or maybe Linus or who knows. One big disappointment is the Facebook. There's no Oculus Go version. I mean, come on, Facebook. You bought Oculus, what, 4 years ago? You come out with this great affordable VR headset, but I have to use the web browser to go see Facebook? They must have something in the works. Overall, I'm disappointed with the selection of games available and how they're laid out in the store. Click on free apps and you get a list made up mostly of what I call container apps. These are apps that deliver a selection of content, but you get 1 or 2 items for free and then you have to purchase additional content. I really had to dig to find some quality content. Oculus, I don't mind your store, but please give us a better way to find good apps. Maybe I'm just cheap and expect too much for free. In general, I think there is a lack of developers focusing on the mobile VR category. I'm hoping with these cheaper standalone VR headsets becoming more common, we'll begin to see software developers paying more attention to this category. There's so much potential for VR gaming. There was one app I really enjoyed, and it's called Madefire Comics. This app presented comics in 3D with sound and movement. Developers, please pay attention to this. This is a real way you could utilize VR for making good quality new content. As far as games, I tried out the fishing game Bait. Pass. I'm not really a person who likes fishing, so maybe I shouldn't judge, but I found myself spending more time reading my text through the nose than actually playing the game. I did have fun with Dead and Buried. It's free and it's put out by Oculus. Check it out. Summarize, the Oculus Go is definitely a big deal in the mobile VR category. The Lenovo Mirage Solo is out now and I'll review it soon. I don't want to spoil things too much, but that thing really kicks ass. Would I say buy the Oculus Go? Definitely. Even if you have a PC-based headset, it's nice to have something portable you can travel with and take with you to show off VR to all your friends. If you enjoyed this video, please press the subscribe button.